Hi, this video is going to cover the topic of measuring population growth. And we can look at this in terms of raw growth by difference, where we look at one point in time and subtract from that an earlier point in time, which gives us just a number, how many people have been added in the subsequent time interval. We can look at it as a proportionate growth change of difference, right, where it's the growth rate over the population, which tells us proportionally how much things have grown. We can also look at different growth functions. We were looking historically at the human population, which at first appeared to be an exponential function, for instance, and then wound up being more of a logistic function, curving off at the end. And there are different types of growth functions that have been offered in the field of demography, usually associated with not just population growth, but other types of issues like carrying capacity and so forth. One of the earliest demographic arguments offered by Malthus suggested that population growth may have grown at a geometric pace, but the reality is it was growing at an exponential pace, at least through the Industrial Revolution. And we can see with this formula what that entails. We can also think about growth by components, which breaks population growth down into its constituent parts. And those constituent parts include the natural increase, which is births minus deaths, as well as net migration, which is in-migration minus out-migration. As an illustration of growth by components, we can look at the United States over time here. And this shows from 1980 through 2008, both the births and the deaths and the calculated natural increase percent. And then from that we can figure out net migration, and we get that from the growth rate.